Hi there, welcome to Get Gardening. It is now January of 2022. It's cold and snowy outside, but it's a perfect time to look back over the year. On today's episode, I'll be looking back over my favorite photographs that I've taken from the year 2021, looking back over all the various gardens. In the end credits, we'll also be taking a look at some of my favorite pictures that I've taken since I started this channel. All the different gardens that I've had. We'll also be hearing about my new venture. So join me today on Get Gardening. Since I last filmed and updated everyone, I had been working with a startup company. They just launched their website. It's called Aster. It's a new exciting online gardening community where some garden courses are being offered. I have 2 up there myself. I hope you're able to check it out. I'll leave a link in the video description below. For me, winter always is a difficult season just because I'm not able to go outside and garden like I am throughout the rest of the year. It's at this point that I go back and I look through my phone, I look at all the pictures that I've taken, and I make notes about what worked really well, what I wanted to improve for the next year, if there's plants that I want to move, plants that I'd like to grow again or divide. I really enjoy taking a look over each and every month, seeing what was blooming and what was exciting. So you can see here we're getting into spring where a lot of the bulbs are blooming, the daffodils, the tulips are starting to bloom. Looking back at these pictures really helps to get me excited for the springtime, makes me realize that it won't be too long before I'll start seeing those beautiful bulbs start emerging in the spring. In the autumn, I purchased hundreds of early flowering spring plants like snowdrops, more crocuses. I'm starting hundreds of pansy seeds and viola seeds indoors right now, so that way when March rolls around and the temperature is warm enough, I can start planting things outside and I don't have to wait for plants to arrive in the store. Here we're starting to get into that high spring. I love thinking about all those beautiful flowers like irises, peonies, lupins, alliums. Those are some of the most magnificent plants, the ones that I look forward to the absolute most. Here you can see the garden is moving into summertime. All the glorious flowers started emerging. I wish I had shown you guys this in the summer, but you can get a taste of it now. The plants really did look marvelous. I think I had too many daisies. I think I'm going to divide some of them and split some of those clumps, make them a little bit smaller. They were a bit overwhelming. You can see I had some grapes for the first time. You'll see my bonsai as I update them through autumn. Into the autumn, my Miscanthus gigantus grew taller than I ever saw it, and it even bloomed. I was excited with the color that I had in my bulb garden. I look forward to making it even better in the future. I think this year I'm going to work on one more bed. In the front I had lots of asters that bloomed. My plumeria bloomed beautifully. at the end of autumn. And there's how the garden went for the rest of the year. I hope you enjoyed looking at some of these pictures that showed you some of my garden that you weren't able to see at the end of last year. Thank you for everyone. I hope you've had a wonderful new year so far, and I hope that soon we'll be able to get out there and get gardening.